What's going on, guys? It's CJ and I'm back, and this time I'm doing a different video. I'm playing a game called AI Dungeon, which is on the App Store at the moment. You can get it on your iPhone. I think it's on Android as well, but it's pretty much just a game where you select one of 5 options to either be fantasy or mystery or apocalyptic. Obviously I'm choosing fantasy. You then choose your class. I'm choosing Ranger, and then you choose your name. So thank you to Jess. I will be Reralt of Givia. God, I really don't like The Witcher, but oh well, you got the most votes, so I guess that's who I am. So we're pretty much just going to play it. It's randomly AI generated, and then the idea is just to see how far you get in the game. Sometimes the game does break and it just starts spurting out the same sentence repeatedly, or maybe it says something completely random where you'll be in some cave and then you'll just randomly teleport and you're in the King's Throne and things like that. I guess, screw it, let's get into it and see how Reralt of Givia does in his adventures.
You are Reralt of Givia, a ranger living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a hunting bow and a quiver of arrows. You spot a deer and are ready to finish your hunt when suddenly you hear a voice behind you.
Hey, I know that voice.
A young man says, with dark hair wearing brown leather armor.
I'm here on business from my home city of Clayton.
I don't know what that voice was, and I apologize in advance for all voices that you will hear. Okay, so what do? What business do you have with Reralt of Givia? And I should emphasize Givia. Givia! He's probably going to freak out. The young man looks at you for a moment and then nods. He speaks again.
Well, it's about time we had this conversation.
He says, "What do you want from me?"
I need information about the bandits who attacked our caravan last week.
The young man replies. Bandits? What kind of bandits, you ask?
No, not those scum bastards from Helsa. They're just another name for them.
The young man explains. What other name do the bandits have?
They call themselves the Wasteland Bandits, or sometimes go by the more colourful name of the Black Hooks.
What do you want to know about them?
I don't know much about them, but I think I can give you some idea. Most of their members come from the area around Helsa. Some of them are mercenaries hired by one of the towns to protect against bandits.
So what do you want me to do? Burn their fucking camp down? Jeez.
Not exactly. We'll take care of that later. For now, let's talk about what we need to do first.
And what's that? I hope he gives me something to do.
We need to get rid of these bandits before they cause any problems elsewhere.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, can I burn their house down? Alright, let's go. Let's just go. God. The two of you head out into the wilderness. As soon as you enter the woods, you notice there is no sign of life anywhere else. There are signs of recent activity, though, with dead trees and leaves littering the ground. It seems like this place has been abandoned for quite a while. Let's let the game take control somewhat. So we'll just search the area for the bandits and see what happens. Okay. As you walk through the forest, you see nothing out of the ordinary. You also notice several dead bodies lying in the undergrowth. This doesn't seem right. Bandits should be all over the place. Inspect the bodies. Get to looting, because I loves me some loot. After examining the bodies, you realize that they were probably killed by someone else, someone who was looking for something. You decide to investigate further and look for clues about where the bandit camp is hiding. No sign of the bandits. Do you have any idea where they could be?
No, I don't think so. They must have moved already.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Head into the closest town and ask about the bandits. You find the nearest town and speak with the guards there. The man at the counter tells you that he thinks the bandits may be in Helsa, which is just across the border of your home country. He says Helsa is a small fishing village with a population... What is this, TripAdvisor? Let's travel to Helsa. You set off towards Helsa, which takes a little longer than expected due to bad weather. When you finally arrive in the village, you find that it isn't nearly as big as you thought. In fact, there aren't even many people here anymore. Fucking climate change delayed me. Search the houses for clues. Let's get to it. You search every house in the village until you find one that looks promising. After searching the house, you discover that it contains an old map of Helsa, You read through the map and learn that there is a large lake nearby. Alright, let's burn the village to the ground and travel to the lake. That's the only option. Off we go. And burn every village on the way. God damn it. You set fire to the entire village and then set sail for the lake. Once you reach the lake, you begin swimming towards it. Unfortunately, the water level is too high and you drown when your boat capsizes. Your body is never found. What? You died? Game over. You serious? I've been alive for 2 days. Reralt of Givia can't go out like a bitch. As I sink into the lake, I gargle one last sentence. Reralt of Givia.
So apparently Reralt of Givia is not a strong swimmer. He's like an early GTA character. So I will do a few more of these. I want to get more input from the community on decisions. So the last decision in every episode, I want to get you guys to give me input. I did plan on doing that this time, but apparently I am now fish food. So it didn't really help. So rest in peace, Reralt of Givia. You were loved by none and hated by many. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like this sort of thing, leave a comment, leave a like, whatever. I definitely want to do more. They will improve because I am looking to get some animation put in there, if not just cartoon images, with just little bits and pieces of what's happening in the story. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.